Alright, it's been 9 years today since Overwatch has released. And in those 9 years, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. A lot of good, a lot of bad, some not so good, and a lot of questionable changes. I mean, this video isn't going to be about the history of all 9 years, every hero released, every map. This is just going to be a little commentary on why I think Overwatch has done good, what has gone bad, and hopes for the future. So with that, let's jump into the good. So let's start off with 6v6 is back. They stepped in the right decision with that. They went the right direction. Because 5v5 was not fun. I was starting to get used to it. It still wasn't the best. I don't know. It could have. I don't know how you could actually make it better. I haven't played it with hero bands. It might be good. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But I still prefer 6v6. So every time I play, I just do open queue 6v6 now. For roll by me, I've been doing stadium. I'll get to a point later. Another change I would say is good. They brought back the loot boxes. Now a lot of people are gonna be, oh my gosh, they're Overwatch people. They don't understand anything. They're getting back reused content. We're happy because we got it back. We wanted it back. We're excited to see something that we haven't seen in several years that we enjoyed. I mean, some people didn't enjoy it, and the people that didn't enjoy it are the people that played the game too much. That had every single item unlocked already. So basically, all they were doing was just getting duplicates all the time. But for the average person who, say, plays like an hour or two every day, you're not going to have everything. Especially if you do other games. So it feels rewarding to get something new. I mean, personally, I'm really happy that we got the loot boxes back. I think it was a great change that needed to happen. I think they did it in a good way. Next up, Stadium. This mode really surprised me. I had slight doubts, like, oh, this doesn't look as fun. I don't know. I'm quite interesting to see how it's gonna play out, and I'm happy to say I enjoyed it quite a bit. I've been doing it a lot. Still trying to grind to get All-Star. Really fun mode. I love that they put in the third perspective. Definitely changes the gameplay up quite a bit. And I think it's a really good change. I hope they continue to do more innovative things like this in the future. One thing I would maybe say, maybe they could put in a new mode or something in there that would use the deathmatch maps. Because, I mean, I never played deathmatch. I know they got some good maps in deathmatch, but no one ever really ever plays deathmatch. If you do play deathmatch, good for you. I personally don't. I think it'd be cool to reuse those maps in some like form or whatever in a game. I don't know what type of game mode that could be, but if they could almost put those maps back in so more people could see it, because they do have some pretty good maps for deathmatch. Next good I have is Blizzard actually listening to the players now. Just like how Rivals basically made Overwatch realize, hey, we gotta start stepping up our game. You can look at it in either way. It could be a good or a bad, but I'm happy now that they're actually listening, taking feedback. And now we got hero bans. Next season we're gonna get map pools. I don't know how exactly they're gonna do that. I'm interested to see how they will do that. But I'm happy we got hero bans now. Definitely makes playing way more better. I'll just say it. I mean, if you have a specific main like Sombra, Mercy, Diva, because I know those ones keep getting banned for the times I've been playing. I'm kind of sorry, but also not sorry at the same time. You deserve to have those characters banned. I'm sorry. Alright, now we're gonna take a look at the not so great things. And start off with, let's just go right into Overwatch 2. Boy, I have a lot of opinions about this. This segment might be longer on the bad just because of it's going to take a lot longer to maybe explain some of the things. First up, we'll just go into 5v5. Terrible. Absolutely terrible game. Play. It was interesting for the first season. I didn't mind it that much in the first season. It felt different. It was like something kind of new. And then going through, it was like, well, this is just sad. I miss having our tank to play with. I mean, sure, there was still open queue, but at the same time, that was not the same. It created just this average gameplay loop of the tank always being the better one, and then if you didn't have heals to heal the tank, then I was like, well, now it's just kind of done. It was not fun at all, especially with all the different rock paper scissors metas and stuff like that. And they had Malga coming in. I mean, me personally, I like Malga as a character, but I will say they did Giga buff him way too much, and for Malga meta. And I mean, it was fun the way it was for me back then with the Amalgamate. I might do another video explaining why that was fun for me, but for the most part it was fun, but then it started getting kind of boring after a while, and it's still just rock, paper, scissors meta type stuff in there, because you gotta express way more skill than you have to normally in order to beat a counter. Now if the counter pick is bad, you could actually succeed, but at the same time you're still having to try way more than you normally would have to. And next, the cursed and failed PvE. Okay. I mean, we got 3 missions that we already basically had. Like, one we already saw before in BlizzCon 2019. And let's just say that I played one mission, didn't touch any other ones for, I don't know, like a year. A year's when I completed the next second mission. I still have never completed all of them. Only thing I would say that was good about them was the cinematics. That's it. Everything else it didn't feel right. The PvE for Overwatch 1 with the Retribution mission, Uprising, and then Storm Rising too? That one, all 3 of those. I enjoy playing all 3 of them. Those ones are all really fun. I could play those all day, all over, every single time, going for every single difficulty. But some reason with Overwatch 2's, I just could not play it. Like, the first one felt like a chore having to get through it. It felt miserable playing it. I don't know what it was about it, just didn't feel fun at all. Quite sad. I kind of wanted to see what else the story would have progressed into. Maybe one day we'll get to see it, because that's one thing I really enjoy about Overwatch is the story, the lore. So hopefully one day we'll be able to see more of that. Alright, next point now is the pay to win. Because when battle passes used to have the pay to get the character right away, when they kept all the new characters locked in a battle pass. Ooh. That was not fun at all, especially when Malga got put in. It was like, for a while I didn't quite mind it, because not a whole lot were terribly powerful. But then when Malga came out, Blizzard they wanted that little Christmas bonus. I guarantee that's the whole reason they Giga buffed him. They wanted a Malga meta, so that way they can get a nice little surprise, big old Christmas bonus. For the amount of probably record-breaking Battle Pass sales that they got. So that was not good at all, in my opinion. There was like some characters like Life Weaver, and I'd say also Yari, that it didn't matter too much, but then when Malga came out, it majorly mattered if you had the character or not, because for like the first 2 weeks when he did not get changed at all, the only way that you could really win against Malga without having Malga was a ranged comp. That was the only time. Like, if there's a high ground map and he couldn't get the high ground, super easy. That was the only times I saw losses or anything just playing Malga or seeing a Malga lose, was just a high ground and DPS just not be able to like contest or do anything. So it was more of a team thing there. But still, the fact that you had to pay to win was not fun at all, not a good idea. And Blizzard was just grieved. I'm glad they finally changed that and made things better. Now, one thing that I think is bad is why do we gotta pay $20 for a skin? I mean, I understand they gotta make their money somehow. Most skins nowadays in our games are pretty expensive too. But why do we have to be $20 and then 28 for a bundle or 25 sometimes? Why can't Blizzard be known to be more of a generous thing? Like Overwatch be a more of a generous game to the players. That's what I kind of want. If I was a business person, I would rather have my game be more of a generous type in nature. Try I can allow more players to come and spend more money freely because they could get more skins for less money. And eventually, they'll start paying more and more and more than they would for normal. Because for right now, I see a $20 skin, I'm not going to pay it. If I see a $5 skin, I might as well just spend $20. I could get 4 skins right now. I've spent more money than I normally would have right there. That's just me personally. But who knows? Maybe one day it'll change. Now, because I don't want this to be a 30-minute video of me just ranting on about hundreds of different things, we're going to talk about what I hope can change in the coming year and just in the future. One thing I know that's been talked about since basically before Overwatch 2 released, like one rumor was a clan system similar to Rivals, how they have the fraction system. Make it so in Overwatch we have something like a clan system too, that you and your friends, they can join, you can see when they're online type of thing, and just group up that way. Or just or at least have something similar to that. And now another thing is a tournament system. And also specifically for console also. Because I know you got some stuff for PC, but can we get more specific console tournament style stuff? Similar to Rivals, I know if Overwatch says that they're going to be called, oh, they're copying Rivals, but at the same time, it would be good for the player base. Because we get to compete, we get to do all these other things, too, for the game that we actually love and care about. And we don't have to go over to Rivals in order to do it. We can still do it with Overwatch. Alright, next thing I hope they change is put in some more maps. I mean, I know we got more maps with the stadium mode, like the smaller maps that you get to see in there. But at the same time, when are we going to get a new map for the main core game? That's what I kind of want to know. It's been a while since we've had a new map. What was even the last one? Was it the Peru one? I forget the name. I thought it starts with an R. It's the push one. Well, I mean, I like that map, but I hope we can get some more soon. That's just me personally. The next thing I hope that they put back and change is the spray and icons for competitive seasons. I don't know why we kind of stopped getting those. I mean, they were running out maps at the end. They started using like hero weapon designs, but now we got plenty of heroes. We got plenty of new maps that they could use. I don't know why they stopped doing that. Well, now, anyways, there was probably a lot more I could have talked about and kind of wanted to talk about, but I wanted this to be sort of a short video. So, with all that said, thanks for watching and happy birthday to Overwatch. Hopefully it lasts another 9 years. Baby.